Hi, this is Mom Jawe and welcome to Lesson 2 of your subject Culminating Activity. But before we begin, please prepare your pen and your notebook and be ready to take down notes. Have fun learning! In the previous lesson, you have learned that the goal of this subject is to help you develop and prepare a portfolio. You were also able to recall the different subjects that you studied related to your strand that may serve as an inspiration and source of ideas for this project. But here is an important point. Your portfolio must be based on a clear concept explained in a well-written paper. So, how will you explain your concept? That is what you will learn in this lesson. Through this lesson, you will be able to, first, identify the different parts of a concept paper, and second, write your own concept paper clearly explaining the importance of your portfolio. Before anything else, I want you to think about this. Will it be possible to build a house without a plan? What do you think will happen if the workers will just start building the house at once? If you said that no, it is not possible to build the house without a plan, then you are right. With that principle in mind, now think about this. Will it be possible to create a portfolio without writing your plan and your concept for it? Let us start this lesson with an illustration. Your portfolio is like a house that you want to build. You have its image in your head and the design that you want for it. But just as how a house cannot be built without a plan or a blueprint, your portfolio cannot be completed without a concept paper. A blueprint shows the design of a house and every important detail about it. Likewise, your concept paper will tell every important detail that must be done to complete your portfolio. But first, let us define what a concept paper is. As what was said earlier, your portfolio must be based on a clear concept. This concept must be explained in a concept paper. But why? A concept paper works as a proposal, providing a deeper analysis of an idea that you want to share with others. Most of the time, its goal is to explain the importance of a project. Before you start working on your portfolio, you need to plan for it first. You need to think about how it will look and the steps that you need to do to create and complete it. Most importantly, you need to think about your purpose for preparing such portfolio. Your plan must be clear to you. You should be able to explain the details about it. If not, you will not be able to complete a portfolio that will completely show or reflect your experiences and understanding of the lessons that you took as a HUMSS student. Let us now talk about the different parts of a concept paper that you need to write. What should be in it? And what are the details that you need to provide? First, you need to start your concept paper with a thesis statement. A thesis statement may be a new fact that you want your readers to know and understand. It can also be your evaluation or judgment of a situation or a suggestion you want to give to solve a particular problem. A thesis statement is your one big opinion about a situation or an idea that motivates you to create the portfolio. Therefore, You must state it in your concept paper. But what are some examples of thesis statement? How can you state your opinion? Your thesis statement may be a fact. Look at these examples. Social media became an immediate source of entertainment, information, and validation for many. Satisfying spiritual needs seems to be the priority of young people nowadays. Take note that in these examples, an idea is being defined in a new way, or a situation is being described to others to make them realize its truthfulness. To say it in Filipino, nagbibigay ng panibagong ideya na maaaring hindi alam o napapansin ng iba dati. Do you have an idea or an information related to your chosen strand and the things you learned as a student of HUMSS that you want others to know or believe in? That may be a thesis statement that you can use to make and establish your concept for a portfolio. Your thesis statement may also be in the form of an evaluation or judgment of a situation or an idea. Look at these examples. Social media proved to be a very useful avenue for free ideas. The efforts of the national government in resolving conflicts are but meager and ineffective. These sentences or statements show the student's assessment of something, whether for him it is useful, effective, or not. If you want your portfolio to be based on or related to your perception and evaluation of something, its effectiveness, its usefulness, its negative or positive impact on others, then your thesis statement can be in the form of an evaluation or judgment. And lastly, your thesis statement may also sound like a suggestion or a recommendation to solve a certain problem or to improve a situation. Let us read these examples. Community outreach programs must be regularly conducted in different areas in our town. Libraries should have a collection of materials and books written by the 21st century writers that discuss issues that matter to today's young readers. What have you noticed in these examples? Look at the phrases written in darker and bold letters. Must be regularly conducted. Should have a collection of materials. These phrases show that the writer or the student is suggesting something that can solve or improve a situation. Is your concept for your portfolio based on a suggestion that you want to give? Then your thesis statement can be written as a recommendation or as a suggestion. Just remember, you need to begin your concept paper with a thesis statement. This is the idea that you want others to know, understand, and believe in. It's needed because it will serve as a guide for you and the basis of everything that you will do related to your portfolio. Is your portfolio going to introduce a new fact to others? Or will it reveal your judgment or assessment of a situation? Or is your portfolio going to give a suggestion in order to solve a problem? Make that clear in your concept paper. The next information you need to include in your concept paper is the description of your portfolio. How should you describe it? First, give a background. Why do you need to prepare the portfolio? What previous subject or lesson related to your strand inspire you to come up with your concept? Why do you want this portfolio to be shared with others? You have to state these information. Second, give your purpose. What is the portfolio for? And remember, this purpose is connected to your thesis statement. And lastly, discuss and describe the portfolio. How will it look? Will it be written? Will it be in the form of a video presentation? Or a compilation of your best outputs? Or will your portfolio be digital in form? Something that can be published or shared online? Whatever it may look like, discuss it here in your concept paper. After describing the portfolio, you must then explain how you will prepare it. The things you will do to prepare, create, and finish it must also be stated in your concept paper. Are you going to write a compilation of narratives or stories? Are you going to take pictures or make sketches and include them in your portfolio? What are the steps that you will take to finish it? These details must be written clearly in your concept paper. The next thing you need to write is your list of materials and the budget you need to complete the portfolio. What materials will be needed to create the portfolio? How much will each material cost? Where will you get the budget for it? You may include a chart like this. List down the materials you will need. For example, bond papers. The amount you will need, 124 pesos. And your source? It's possible that a generous relative of yours will donate this amount or a rim of bond papers for your portfolio. Why is this needed in the concept paper? So you would know whether it will be possible for you to finish the portfolio you are planning for, or there will be some problems that you need to face and make adjustments on. Now, how should you end the concept paper? End it with your reflection. What do you feel about your concept and the plan you made for your portfolio? Although the portfolio must show your understanding and appreciation of the subjects you took as a HUMSS student, your portfolio must also be able to teach you something. What lessons have you learned or relearned? Did it make you realize the importance of a principle? Were you able to discover something about yourself? Or did it help you decide on what you want to do after you graduate from the senior high school? Whatever effect this portfolio's concept has on you, include it in the concept paper. To summarize all these points, please remember, you need to write a concept paper to explain your plan for your portfolio. What are the details that you need to include in the concept paper? First, your thesis statement, or the idea that you want to share with others through your portfolio. Second, the description of your portfolio, how it will look, and your purpose for making it. Third, the process of preparing it, or the steps that you will take to complete this project. Fourth, the materials that you will need and the budget that you will allot for this project. And fifth, your reflection or the lessons that you realized as you were preparing and developing your portfolio. To completely understand how this can be done, a sample concept paper will be made available for you through a Google Drive link. Please download it, save it on your gadgets, and read it. Before we end this lesson, let us try to answer this short quiz. You will be given 3 questions. Just choose the letter of the correct answer for each item. Question number 1. What are the important matters to be included in your concept paper? Letter A. Materials needed, reflection, portfolio description. Letter B. Opinion, problems, comments of friends. Or letter C. Likes and dislikes of your classmates and teachers. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter A. Materials needed, reflection, and portfolio description. Question number 2. Why should you include a thesis statement in the concept paper? Letter A. It will provide new idea to target readers. Letter B. It will give suggestions on how the paper must be understood. Or letter C. It is the basis of your portfolio's concept. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter C. It is the basis of your portfolio's concept. Question number 3. What should be found in the last part of your concept paper? Letter A. Your thesis statement. Letter B. The problems you will encounter in preparing the portfolio. Or letter C. Your reflection on your plan and concept. What is your answer? The correct answer is letter C. Your reflection on your plan and concept. If you got all the correct answers, congratulations! Good job! But if not, it's okay. You may watch the video again to understand the lesson better. Thank you for watching this video lesson. I hope that this helped you understand your module better. You will be given a chance to apply the lesson explained here by writing your own concept paper. Please wait for further instructions. Again, this is Ma'am Joella Okay de Guzman. Thank you and stay safe. Bye-bye.